Want to know the right hole size for your tap? Today, we're talking about something that causes more broken taps, scrap parts, and failed inspections than almost anything else in the shop. Class of fit and hole size. Because here's the truth. Most threading problems don't start with the tap. They start with the hole. Let's clear up a lot of confusion right away. Class of fit defines how tight or loose an internal thread will assemble with its mating fastener. For inch threads, the most common internal class is 2B. That's your standard. That's what most prints assume unless stated otherwise. You'll also see 1B, which is a loose fit but rarely used. 3B is much more common. It's a tighter fit for higher torque and higher risk. If the print doesn't call it out, assume 2B. Chasing tighter threads without a reason is how taps die. Tap class of fit is controlled by H limits. Here's how it works. Each H increase equals plus half a thou on the pitch diameter. That means higher H number, slightly looser internal thread. Typical usage, H2 to H3 is for sizes 0 to 12, 4 to 6, sizes quarter to 1 inch, 7 to 8, sizes greater than an inch, and H10 and above is typically for plating or heat treat allowance. If you know the class of fit tolerance, you can choose an H limit toward the upper end and stay in spec, and also gain additional tool life. H limits directly affect torque, tool life, and assembly field. Ignore them and you're guessing. For cut taps, hole size controls torque. Cut taps remove material, so hole size directly controls the thread percentage. Small hole, higher thread engagement, higher torque, higher risk of tap breakage. Larger hole, lower torque, easier tapping, still fully functional threads. For most applications, 60 to 70% thread engagement is ideal. You do not need 100%. You cannot use 100%. Trying to give it will cost you. Old charts say 201 for a quarter 20. That's 75% thread. 1364, so 204 gives you 70% thread. Use current manufacturer drill charts. For form taps, hole size is non-negotiable. Form taps displace material. Hole size is critical. Too small, instant torque spike and a broken tap. Too large, incomplete or weak threads. Form tap drills are larger than cut tap drills and must come from the manufacturer chart. Form taps only work in ductile materials. In thread milling, hole size is clearance only. Class of fit is controlled by tool diameter and cam offsets. The benefits are that it's easy to change between 2B and 3B, tool wear compensation is easily adjusted, and you have excellent control on hard materials. Cut taps, hole size controls torque. H limit controls fit. Form taps, hole size is critical. Stronger threads, higher torque, no chips. Thread mills, hole size is clearance. Fit controlled in cam and maximum flexibility. The most common mistakes are using the same drill for cut and form taps, ignoring H limits, chasing tight threads without a call out, assuming drill charts are the same. They're not. Class of fit is not a suggestion. Hole size is not a guess. Reliable threads require knowing the required class, choosing the right tool, drilling the correct hole, and controlling fit intentionally. Do that, and threading becomes predictable instead of painful. If you're not sure which class of fit, hole size, or threading method makes sense for your application, call your local PT Solutions rep. We'll help you set up the entire threading process, not just sell you another tap. I want to give a big thanks to our friends at OSG for hosting us here at their state-of-the-art tech center and for providing some of the best threading tools on the planet. It's partners like these that help us continue to push our great industry forward. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Performance Tooling Secrets.